Now, this is going to be a guided meditation kind of thing. So most of this stuff, I'm going to prompt you from visual, as that's where I normally hang out. Later on, when you're doing this with yourself, you may not use the same cues I do, but it's the formatting of it that you want to try to hold true to. So you're sitting there in a chair with your eyes closed. Now I want you to imagine a platform. It can be made of anything you want, wood, concrete, just a big shape of some kind. And it's sitting in an environment. It's not floating out in space unless that's what you really want. So look around and try to make the scene and the platform as real as you can. See if you can tell what the platform is made of. Look around you. You may be in a meadow, a seaside. See if you can notice distinct objects in the scenery. If there's a sky overhead, if there's something overhead, look up. The object is to make this place as solid as you can. So I'll give you a couple more seconds to do that. Now, wherever you are, I want you to look at the other end of the platform. If you have to turn around, that's fine. And I want you to notice that there's a set of stairs going down on that side. So I want you to walk over, and stand at the top of the stairs. Notice that they go down. You can't see where they end. And I want you to know that down those stairs, that's where the inner kids are. That's their land. That's their reality. And we're going to go down there, and the intention is to meet some of them. It may happen, it may not. We don't know. This is their reality, not ours. So feel that desire in you. There could be a little fear mixed in with it. There could be a little bit of, oh, this isn't going to happen, dismissal. But just allow that possibility to arise. And now I'm going to ask you to slowly descend the stairs. I'll count you down. There are 20 stairs. And there's the 10th stair down is a little bit bigger. We're going to stop there and check in. So each time you hear me say a descending number, take another step down. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. We're starting at 20. We're going to go down one step, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Now here we are on step 10, and we're going to do a little check-in. Would you look down at your feet and tell me what you see? What kind of feet are they? Are they the shoes you wore into my office? Are they somebody else's? If they're the feet of a child, the shoes of a child, that means somebody else is walking down the stairs. So you want to, if that's what's happened, you want to ask them to step aside. You understand that they're trying to protect you, but this is something that you want to do. Now, if you look down and the feet don't change, then this is as far as we can go. Because it's really important that you bring you to this exercise, not let them be there. Oh, so they've changed. Okay, those are your feet there. Okay. So now we're going to go all the way down and we'll stop when we get off the stairs. Okay, take a step down to number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step off onto the floor. Once again, look down at your feet. If they're the feet of a child, ask them to step aside. Thank them for believing that they need to protect us, you, but you have this. Now look around. Can you see anything? Are there walls? Are there ceilings? It might be, the plains in North Africa. It can be anything down here. This is their land. Now, if you can't see anything, if it's dark, request that the lights be brought up. And as the lights come up, look around and see what you can see. Take a few steps into this space. It may remind you of something, it may not. That's okay. And so now, do you see anybody or anything? Could be an animal, could be a child, could be a gorilla, who knows? But if there's something animal-like, if not, make a request to the space and say that you'd like to meet one of the inner kids. Could be more, but right now you're here to meet an inner child. Now, if one doesn't show up, we're just going to sit here for a while because you look like an adult. There's no reason that they should trust an adult. So they may not want to be coming out. You can't force them to do anything. This is their reality. So I suggest that if we have to sit here a while, that you may want to make a chair appear or lie down, whatever's comfortable for you. And there have been times where we've had 2 or 3 sessions where all we did was wait. We demonstrated patience. And so we're going to pretend that, we're going to act as if a little girl has shown up. Now, whatever you may think about how she looks, this is you from some previous time. She may be wearing something that you recognize. She may be wearing something you don't. It may be a little boy. It could be a dog. This is how they want to show up to you. And so as they get a little closer, thank them for showing up. And ask the little girl, if there's something that she wants to show you. Is there something that she wants to tell you? And if so, just listen to what she has to say. If she wants to take you somewhere, agree to it. She may walk you someplace. She may teleport you there. It's up to her. She may take you on a very long walk somewhere. The point is to go with her, to let her lead you, either with words or with actions. And if you get somewhere, let her tell you a story about it. If she started off by talking to you, just listen to her story. All you're here to do is to validate, is to listen and to validate. Not that it's true, but that that's what she believes. If she tells you something that you know to be patently untrue, ignore your knowledge of it and say, oh, you had a live giraffe in your bedroom when you were 4? Sounds kind of smelly. You're here to listen to her like nobody else maybe ever did. If she's telling you about something that happened to her, listen through the first time. Ask her if she'd like to show you where it happened. If it involves other people, let them show up. You and her can watch a movie of what happened to her. She may show you all of it. She may show you some of it. And you're to react like a good parent. If somebody's doing something bad to her, let the scene finish. Ask her how she felt about that. No matter what has happened, your phrase is, I'm really sorry that happened, if it was a bad thing. It wasn't your fault. No matter what anyone told you, it wasn't your fault. And the third thing you want to tell her, I can't change what happened. None of us can change what happened. I can't make you have good parents. I can't make you smart in school. I can't change anything that happened. But what I can do is I can help you express things that you may not have been able to express at that time. And she's going to say something like what? She says, and you say, well, if somebody was doing to me, I would yell and scream at them. I would cry. I would say, why are you hurting me like this? But they'll hit me, not here. I understand they may have hit you back in your time, but this is not them. They will not be able to hit you. And so if she wants to yell and scream at them and say whatever, you encourage her. And you make sure that whoever she's yelling at doesn't get to hurt her. You can freeze them. If she gets too scared, you can make them go away. She thinks they're real. You know they're not. And after she finishes yelling and screaming at them or whatever it is she wants to do, You can say, is that all you want to do? And she says, what? Says, you can hurt them if you want. What they did to you, if they did that to me, I would definitely hurt them. I got a baseball bat if you'd like one, or cricket bat, whatever suits. And if she says, what about a knife? You say, sure. How big a knife would you like? Guns, explosives, fire, whatever you'd like, sweetie. Whatever you'd like. Can I listen to them scream? Oh, yeah. And you know what? When you're done, I'll bring him back if you want to do it again. You can do this as many times as you want. And hopefully, you'll see how vicious little kids can be, how overwhelming their emotions can be. And you let it go on. You encourage her, help her do whatever it is that she has difficulty doing. And sometimes the first session can be really long. And you just stay with it. And eventually you come to a point to where she's tired or bored or something, and you thank her. You tell her how brave she is for letting that out, for showing you what was happening that she couldn't show anybody else. But it's time for you to go. And if she would walk you to the stairs, that would be really nice. And when you get to the bottom of the stairs, you can turn around and say, you don't have to stay here, you know. You can come with me. She might look at you a little puzzled. And you say, I have a lot of space around my heart. If you want to come with me, if you don't want to stay down here, you can come with me. You can always come back here. If you like, I can build something, anything that you want down here. But if you want to come up with me, there's this little space right here. And we'll always be together. We'll always be together, even if you're down here. It's just a little bit longer because we're always connected, you and I. And you let her make her decision. And you tell her that you're going to practice a lot. You're going to come down here. And if there are other little kids down here that want to talk to you, you'd be happy to do this with all of them, every single one. And sometimes at this point, there's a deluge of inner kids running, wanting to be with you. And sometimes you have to sit down for a while, be with them. And you notice how many different ones there are, different colors, different shapes, different sexes, perhaps, maybe even different animals. Dust bunny, maybe. But finally, it's time to go. And the ones that want to go with you, find space in your heart for them. And you promise, I'll be back. And I'm going to count you up the stairs. And we're going to stop on the 10th one again. And they may be having all kinds of reactions. They may be crying, they may be something. Just tell them it's all okay. You can have and be whatever you want. Whatever's happening for you, it's okay. It may not feel good. It may feel very good. But that is part of who you are. Nobody had the right to tell you to put this part of you away. I'm going to count you back up the steps. You're standing on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You stop. Look back down and see if you can still see them. You may not. You may. Look down at your feet. Once again, if it's a kid's feet, say, thank you very much, but I need my feet back. You get your feet back. We're going to go up to the top. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and you're on the platform. Take a second to look around. Look at the environment. Look at the platform. And as you look over at the other end of the platform, you see a set of stairs going up. You didn't notice those before. Something to explore later. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come back to the now.